guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to get to work on the Evo. I'm going to be installing my brand new Exedy triple disc clutch on the transmission. Now this should be fairly easy because the transmission is already off of the car. So right now I'm getting ready to degrease the transmission, clean it up a little bit before I install it back onto the engine. So this should be an exciting video. I'm gonna have my friend Bradley come over so he can help me remove this engine from the stand. I gotta take this whole entire manifold and everything off. What we're gonna do is take this off of the stand, get the transmission on the engine, and if we have time, because it's already getting late, as you guys can see, it's dark outside, we're gonna go ahead and install the engine in the car. But the main focus on today's video is to get my Exedy triple disc clutch installed. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Super stoked to get this on. Let's go ahead and clean the transmission. I got it over here. You guys can see this looks terrible. I wanted to get this painted, but I'm running out of time and I don't feel like covering up all these sensors and taping everything up, and honestly the prep work is just gonna take a lot of time, and I am trying to get this engine in the car hopefully today. So I'm just gonna try to clean it up with some degreaser that I have here. Just get it as clean as I can possibly get it. And then we'll go ahead and install the triple disc clutch, and we'll be able to go ahead and mount this transmission onto the engine. Alright guys, so here is the final look of the transmission. Not too bad, as you guys can see. It does look kind of dusty and like dry looking, but I think it looks way better than what it did before. There's still a few rust spots, but the main part that's going to show is this side. So I tried to clean it up as much as I could. Now that I have all this cleaned and ready, I'm going to go ahead and unbox my clutch that I have here. Got tons of informational stuff in here. Once I get this installed, we can go ahead and bolt up the transmission to the engine, and then I can go ahead and get the engine in the car, which is the goal, but we're gonna see how much we can do tonight. Oh, this is so heavy. So I have the whole kit here, and you also get a cool little card for your records. Saying it's been certified. So we've got the engine off of the stand, because obviously I cannot install the clutch on the engine stand because this is where it bolts up. I do not have a engine hoist, so that's why I'm doing it this way. I have my crash beam here to kind of lift the engine a little bit so that way I can access everything. So right now I have the clutch here. I'm going to go ahead and remove all the plates so I can get to the flywheel. We'll start by bolting up the flywheel and obviously just adding each plate as we go. I'm getting one step closer to getting this in the car. Got tons of stuff already bolted up and ready to go. So we just got to get this clutch on, then we can go ahead and connect the transmission, and then this engine will be ready to go in the Evo. I already went ahead and cracked these Allens loose. So the beautiful Exedy triple disc clutch is now on. As you guys can see, here is the blue line that I was referring to earlier. You want to make sure that it always lines up. That's the purpose of having this line, so that way you can't mix up the disc. So right now, I went ahead and I hand tightened all of these bolts. I'm gonna go ahead and torque them down. Once they're torqued down, we should be good to go, and that's pretty much the complete installation of my Exedy clutch. Clutch is fully installed. I got all my bolts torqued down. The last thing I need to do is install the monolock ring that goes on here. That's it. I have the monolock ring on, and this is good to go. So here goes the clutch completely installed. As you guys can see, that was not too hard. Having the engine and transmission already out of the vehicle makes it way easier. But you guys kind of have an idea of how to do this installation on your own if you're doing the same exact thing, whether you have a twin, single, pretty much same exact steps. You want to install the flywheel first, and always look for that painted line. You want to make sure that's always aligned right, and torque your stuff down. We will install this engine another day into the car, but now everything's pretty much ready and good to go. So I'm super excited about that. That's pretty much it for today's video. I have the engine pretty much ready to go. We got the brand new Exedy clutch on it, and then I have the transmission here that I cleaned up that just needs to get bolted on. I'm gonna save this for another day when we install the engine. So pretty much what's left is for me to connect the transmission to the engine, and from there I get to install my brand new Torque Solution engine mounts, bolt everything up, and we can have this engine pretty much in the car with the transmission. And that's pretty much it. Once that's in the car, I can go ahead and put the manifold and turbo kit back on, and just pretty much just start putting everything back together little by little. Like I said, it's pretty much like a puzzle. You just got to put all the pieces together. So this was a very successful day. I'm very happy. Evo looks so good. Little by little, guys, I'm trying so hard to get this done. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be on the lookout for the next one where I install the engine into the Evo. I'll catch you guys in the next video.